It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it. Get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine. Go get that degree, go girl, focus on me. Unlock potential that you didn't know you had.
Good YouTube, it's your girl Amani, and we are back with another vibe. And back with another one. We back with another one. Okay, I don't know if I like that. I tried that last video and I felt like I was offbeat, and I felt like I might have been offbeat again. I don't know, but yes, I'm making another sit down video because I really have liked this, and I do have another topic that I wanted to talk about. So I was like, why not just make another one? So who cares? I'm working. If I want to make multiple videos in one day in the same outfit, I'm gonna do that. So anyways, this video is about red flags in a relationship. I'm gonna go to 10. Everybody know it's multiple red flags, and this could be a series, y'all. I have no issue with this being a series because it could be a lot of red flags in a relationship that a lot of girls don't notice. And I'm still learning. I mean, I've been in my relationship for 5-6 years now, so but still, I can still help other young girls, So let's begin. Number 1, bad relationship with their friends or family. I'm sorry, but that's a red flag to me. If you don't have a good relationship with your mom, your dad, your grandma, aunt, cousins, brother, sister, whoever, why would we have a good relationship? And I'm sorry, I'm a very family-oriented female. I love family time. So I would want my dude to, enjoy that as well, and, have good relationships with his family, because I would want to meet his family and be around his family just as much. I would want our families to, link up together and stuff like that. So I really think that's a big red flag that he doesn't have good relationships with any of them. And, I know a lot of people can say, well, what if, like, something happened to where, I don't know, because now that I'm talking, I am thinking, like, well, what if it was just something that they didn't really do and the family just, was so biased against it, and, that's understandable. But I guess it would depend on the reason, but that is a red flag if you still ain't got a good relationship with anybody in your family. If you don't have with anybody, come on now. But hey, it may be out there, so I don't know. Number 2, they don't listen. Open your ears, baby. What do you mean you don't understand? Because you ain't listening, because you're not trying to understand what I'm saying. You just letting it go through one ear and out the other. A lot of dudes, I'm not even gonna say just dudes, a lot of females don't listen. They hear what their partner's saying, but instead of them actually trying to listen and comprehend, they're more of hearing it and ready for their comeback, ready to respond of what they heard, but not really trying to sink in and realize what that person is saying to you. That is a red flag, because in a relationship you have to communicate. And that's actually number 3, lack of communication. You have to very much communicate and listen. Those are really key things to a good relationship, because if you ain't listening, how you gonna be able to communicate with each other if you're not hearing your partner, if you're not hearing, what they have a concern with? How you gonna communicate with them if you're really not trying to pay attention to that, and you just ready to say how you feel based off what they said? No, it don't work like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I have that issue. I've had that issue sometimes as well. Isaiah said his side, and I'm listening to what he's saying, but I'm not really trying to comprehend it and get it from his side. I'm listening. Oh, you didn't say something that, so now let me get my response ready, type thing. You can't be like that in a relationship. Lack of communication can really break the relationship, because if y'all not on the same level or trying to come to the same level when it comes to communicating, how are y'all going to get better? How are y'all going to progress together? Y'all aren't, because y'all don't know how to effectively communicate with each other. Y'all not understanding, okay, my partner, when they're upset, they like space. The other partner might not like space. You got to communicate that with each other, so your partner may know, okay, look, she mad at me, but just because I like space when I'm mad, doesn't mean she wants space when she mad. So let me come talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta communicate that with each other. Number 4, controlling or jealous. You don't want a man or a female who's gonna try to control your every move. Gonna try to say, oh no, you don't need to go there, or just got a problem with what you wear. Now, to a certain extent, you can voice if your partner wearing something that you ain't really comfortable with. I feel like it depends on what that is, and it just depends on how y'all relationship is together. But a jealous person ain't good for a relationship either, because you're gonna be skeptical about every single thing your partner does, every time they go somewhere. You know, anytime they're around other females or other males, you being jealous, that can really harm y'all relationship. Because I do know with a lot of people, or it's like when you get accused, I'm not saying this is right, but I do know for a lot of people, when you get accused of doing something and you're not actually doing it, but your partner keep accusing you of it, you might just be like, F it, I'm finna do it, because I'm not actually doing it and they already thinking this, so I might as well go do it. What's gonna be the harm, you know? Some people are like that. That ain't good, but to each his own. And then controlling, you cannot control people in a relationship. That person is still their own individual self, have their own life. Yes, y'all are together, but they still have stuff they need to do on their own. You can't control their every single move, everything they do. Y'all gotta come together and come to an understanding about that. To be honest, y'all, I put gaslighting down, and I don't know what the heck that is. Y'all let me know what gaslighting is. I don't know what that is. I don't know. So we're gonna skip that one. Only talks about themselves. You don't want a guy who just gonna talk about himself and not try to get to know you. You want someone who wants to know your goals, your dreams, your past, everything, your favorite color, food, everything. You don't want somebody who just gonna keep talking about themselves. That is not okay. Back in high school, before I met Isaiah, I was dealing, I guess you say talking to somebody, talking to people. He would always talk about himself and always talk about his own dreams and aspirations and all that. And it's like, you're not gonna ask me about mine. You're not gonna say, what about you? What's your goals? Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? That's a red flag, baby. Because why you ain't trying to get to know me? Why is you only talking about yourself? You don't need a partner. Because if you can't try to get to know me, why we together? If I'm just going to know about you and you ain't going to know nothing about me. So people who only talk about themselves, that's a red flag. You should want to get to know the other person. And if they don't, maybe they're not interested in you. That could be something else. That could be why. I don't know. But that's a red flag for sure. 7, poor money management. You don't want no broke dude. You don't want no dude who can't handle his money and his priorities. Even a female can. Poor money management, you need to make sure them bills paid before you go out and buy you some Jordans. Before you go to a car show and go spend money. Do you even spend money at car shows? I don't even know why a car show popped up in my head. But no, you cannot have poor management skills. That is a red flag. Some females might be okay with that and be like, oh, well, I can teach him, how to, get his money together. No. Why? If you already got it together, why are you teaching somebody? They need to do it for themselves. But I'm not even going to say that, because Isaiah kind of helped me with mine, because I used to spend, and he kind of got me to realize, girl, you need to save. Now, that's all I do is save. But poor money management, that's not okay, because then when it comes to y'all future, they may just spend y'all money and not save and rack up to invest, to make businesses and stuff like that. You can't just go out spending what you don't have. Don't be spending money that need to go to your bills. Working at a bank, you see that so much, and it's so sad, because it's like, this is your priority. If you don't keep up with this, it's just gonna keep getting worse and worse. Manage your money. set all your money aside for your bills. Then all that extra, go spend it if you want to, but make sure them bills covered first, honestly. And make sure you saving your money. Even if it's throwing $10 in there every check, $5 every check, just save. I want to say it's not that hard, because I generally don't feel like it's hard. I don't feel like it's that hard to at least put $5 into your savings account each check. Yes, it may take some time to build up, but you're still saving. That's still a progress, because you can start with 5 and then work your way up. Go to 10, go to 5, go to 20. You know, because that's what I did. I started off low when it came to saving. I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna save $20 every month, $20. And then when I got the hang of it, I was like, all right, boom, let's go 50. All right, boom, let's do 100 now. Every time I get paid 100. You know, you don't have to feel like, oh my God, I really need to be saving. I need to go ahead and put 100 in my savings account right now. If you got it, if your bill's already paid, do that. Now, another thing, don't put your money in your savings and then want to go out to eat or want to go buy some new pair of shoes and go take it out your savings just to do that. Don't do that now. Learn how to put money aside for bills, money aside for your personal needs and wants, money aside for your savings. And really it should go bills, savings, then your personal needs and wants. But hey. So red flag, poor management skills, poor money management skills. No goals. That's a red flag if you don't have no goals, no dreams. What are you doing with your life? You're just sitting around all day, just chilling, just living day by day, just doing your regular 9 to 5 and okay with that? No, you want someone who has goals. Don't nobody want to keep working. Well, let me not say that, because some people do. That's just how they are. Want to work under somebody. But no, you need to have goals and dreams for yourself. You need to believe that, or have that mindset that you can do better for yourself, and that you're not just gonna sit where you at just comfortable. Have those goals and dreams to make you want to work hard. That's what God invented us to do. That's what God made us for, to have goals and dreams and work towards that. Not to just living your regular schmegular, just sitting and chilling and not trying to do anything with your life. No, I need me a man with some goals, okay? Only rely on you for support. That is honestly a red flag, because you have to also have yourself. You need to have yourself before somebody else can have your back. And when you just relying on that one person to support you, what if that person is down and you're down, but you're going to them for support? I'm sorry, but you might not get that support because they already dealing with stuff on their own. And that may put more stress on them because they trying to be there for you and they don't even got their stuff together right now. So you need to have that self-love, that self, support yourself. Always put yourself first. Do not rely on somebody else to keep you up. Do not rely on somebody else to keep you happy and to, and a lot of things, what even I had to realize with myself is like, even with females, when having insecurities, you have insecurities. And, often I would say, tell me I'm beautiful. Always compliment me, so I can build up my confidence. No, you need to build that confidence within yourself first. And then when somebody else say it, it's just like, oh yeah, thank you. But in your head, you like, oh, I already knew it because I've already feel that way about myself. You have to support yourself before you can try to rely on somebody else to help support you. When it comes to self-care, your own feelings, when it comes to bills, all of that, you have to work on yourself first before trying to put that on somebody else, because y'all both can end up being a shit show. Faith. It depends on, how you feel. I genuinely feel like, well, if I was single, I would want somebody who is a Christian, because that's how we're gonna mesh well together, because we both are, we live by the same goals. We live by the same you know, religion. You want, there are people who can, you know, I don't even know, is it really people out there who's like a Christian and then a Muslim together, or a Christian and a Jew or whatever? I don't even know. Are y'all, does that actually work? I just feel like faith is a big thing in a relationship. And as a Christian woman, yes, I'm a Christian woman. As a Christian woman, I need somebody to have faith. I need somebody who believes in God, who knows all the good that he does for us. Faith is a big thing, because what you believe in is very big. That sets a high, you know, that can, you know, be something really important in a relationship. Like, I was watching that show, was it Love is Blind? I don't even know which one, but it was one of them shows. And like, the girl, she was a Christian and the guy didn't believe at all, and that was hard for her, because she believed in going to church, she believed praying, she believed doing Bible study, and he just wasn't going for it. How's that gonna work, you know, if y'all don't believe in the same thing? I mean, it could work. It's probably a lot of couples out there who made it work, and kudos to y'all, great. But I think it would really be, you know, it's not even a red flag that they're not a Christian, they're not what you are, but it is a red flag if they, I don't really know if that's a red flag. Maybe that's just more for me. Maybe I'm just talking about what's for me and, you know, stuff like that, because faith may not be important to too many people, but I do feel like that's very important. That's something that gets talked about a lot. That's something that lives within you, you know? How you gonna live being this way and your partner isn't and don't believe in it? How are y'all gonna mesh well together? I don't know. But yeah, y'all, that was my red flags about being in a relationship. Those are just the basics. If y'all like that, we can do more. We can get into it. We can do a part 2. I probably will do a part 2, because I feel like I need to get more in depth with me explaining why I feel like these are red flags. But y'all let me know how it is. We're gonna see when I edit it. But yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on another vibe video. Bye.